Hi guys, I'm James at Bespoke Airsoft and welcome back to On The Counter. In this episode we look at the Tokyo Marui MK23 Socom non-blowback pistol. I honestly don't believe that there's any bigger following behind a airsoft pistol than the Mark 23, and more so the TM Mark 23, the original. You buy these today in the same box and packaging that they've come in the last God knows how many years since they made it. They haven't really made any changes to it. They may have brushed up on different materials and bits and pieces over the year, but I'm not too sure on that. But they've kept it as legendary and as standard, and when I say standard, just kept all the pixie and magical goodness that they put into this pistol when they made it. Now if you're looking for metal slides, if you're looking for nice blowback action, if you're looking for realism, this isn't really for you. But this is the main choice that people use when they become airsoft snipers, and I'll say that with confidence because many out there, YouTubers, non-YouTubers, just your typical airsoft snipers that turn up on the field, majority of them are probably going to be carrying this pistol, and there's a good reason for it. The performance of this pistol, for one, is absolutely outstanding out the box, and with the amount of upgrade parts you can get for these now, with the Hadron TDC hot mod, Maple Leaf rubbers, eye keys from Maple Leaf as well, you know, you can be using these pistols and be sending out 0.4 gram BBs out to 70, 80 metres. It's ridiculous. But the main feature that these pistols has, if you take away the silly range you can get with aftermarket upgrade parts, is how quiet this thing is. Now I've said before, this is a non-blowback pistol, so there's no frills with this thing. There's no blowback action, it's not realistic. It's basically every time you pull the trigger, the hammer hits the valve, releases a amount of gas which propels the BB down the barrel. It's as simple as that. But with that, the pistol is so efficient. You're not losing all that gas to your gas blowback unit, your blowback unit, sorry. You're keeping it all out of the magazine, straight down the barrel, and because there's no working or moving parts in regards to blowback, this pistol comes with one of probably the best airsoft suppressors in the box that you can get, because it just suppresses the hell out of this pistol. And you know, you can put suppressors on AEGs, on gas blowback rifles, and on some sniper rifles, and most of the time it will change the sound of the air leaving the barrel, but it doesn't silence it in any way. But with the TM Mark 23s, it really does. It really makes it super quiet. Now you can get the HFC, SDTI, ASG, all those brands come under, and it's made by one manufacturer, which is HFC, which is the cheaper ones that we do. Although those are great pistols, and it's like £100 less retail than what these TMs are, I will always say if you've got the money, go for the TM over the others, because the quality's there, you know, the reliability. Now we'll go into details with some of the bits and pieces in just a moment, but if you have got that extra £100 to spend, I really recommend you go for the TM over the HFC, SDTI, ASG one. Now I'm not putting that pistol down, it's still a good performer. You don't get a mock suppressor with that one, you get a barrel extension which bumps the power up. You can remove them, and the suppressors that come with them are really cheap plastic, where this one's aluminium. You really can see the differences on where the money goes in the difference between the two models. Now with the TM Mark 23 in the box, you get the pistol, you get the magazine, you get the suppressor, and you get the LAM unit that goes at the bottom here. Now this LAM unit is powered by 3 AAA batteries, and it's probably not as bright as some of the torches you can get for your average pistols and rifles that are putting out silly lumens. This isn't really designed to be well, in my opinion, it's not really designed to be a dedicated flashlight when you're on and off the field, because it's not very bright at all. It's really for aesthetics, and the fact that it does work is a plus, because at least it's just not a chunk of plastic on the front of the gun sitting there doing nothing. But this can be removed easily enough just by spinning the screw there. Take that off. It's really, really light. You'll notice it's light without the batteries in. And then you've got your Mark 23, which more like resembles the cheaper brands now. But with this, you'll find you've got full trades throughout, all the markings where they should be, apart from Tokyo Marui Company Limited, made in Japan, on the right hand side of the pistol here. You've got an ambidextrous mag release, which is good for you lefties out there. The slide release, like you'd have on the real one, is a safety, and it just blocks the trigger from being fired. Now this can be fired in double action and single action. Double action, you just keep pulling the trigger and the gun will keep firing until it's empty. The single action, half cocking it first, and it makes the trigger pull a lot smoother. You'll find those that use these and video themselves sniping, you'll see sometimes when they can really set up the shot and they're waiting to take out an opponent, they'll cock the hammer back first, so they've got that lighter of a trigger pull. But when it comes to it, if they've got a jump out and take a few enemies out, you'll see it's really easy to follow up with some extra shots there. Again, with the suppressor off, you'll see it is still quite a gargantuan pistol. The Mark 23 is a big frame pistol anyway. So the amount of aftermarket upgrade parts you can get for these, like I said, Maple Leaf do a plethora of hot rubbers and bits and pieces, eye-keys. The most important upgrade that you can do to these pistols, in my opinion, is the Hadron TDC Hot Mod. And what it does is it replaces this little plastic cap here for a 3D printed cap with a grip screw, and it means you can apply the hop straight from the top. You can apply it without having to take the gun apart or anything like that. Really simple, really easy, and the performance and range that people are getting out of these is, absolutely superb. Comes with a gas magazine in the box. You can get, if you're lucky, about 160 to 180 shots out of one gas fill. These are super efficient pistols. Now, the TM Mark 23 magazines have an overpressure valve, so what that means is if the magazine gets to too high a pressure, the valve opens and lets the releases the pressure to bring it back down to normal levels. Now these are really easy to mod and to take that out if you want to. There's two pins that you'd normally pop out in a pistol magazine, and you've got a third pin. You do have to drill that out to get it out, pull it out, take the spring out of the valve, and then what I recommend is leaving the valve in there and just epoxying it. That's all we do to them. Makes the magazines far more reliable. Now I've actually got one down here for the customer, and you can see the difference where it's been drilled out on the side, and it just makes the magazine all that more reliable. So what we'll do now is we'll pop over to the chrono, we'll whack some green gas and some 0.2 gram BBs in this, we'll chrono it, we'll do 10 shots through the chrono, the first 5 without the suppressor, and then the second 5 with the suppressor on. So we'll be back in just a moment. So we've got green gas and 0.2 gram BBs, first with the suppressor off. 309, focus again. There, we'll just pop the suppressor on. We'll pop the suppressor on, and now we're going to chrono it again. So you can see there on green gas and 0.2 gram BBs, you're hovering around the 300 mark with a few FPS variants up and down either way. Very consistent pistols. Perfect for the airsoft sniper. I mean, I know I've said this with the STTI, HFC, ASG clone before, but like I say, if you have got that extra £100 to spend on this pistol, it's highly recommended. The performance of these out of the box, how quiet they are, it's just got airsoft sniper written all over it, hasn't it, really? So, like I said, with the upgrade parts before, I forgot to mention there are various aftermarket suppressors available as well. Hadron do some, a few of the 3D print guys do some bits and pieces as well. People have even like changed the caps out on the end here for a slightly shorter but same sort of kind of looking aluminium suppressor here. But yeah, solid performer out the box, even better performer with a very few upgrade parts. But for this and many other standard and bespoke airsoft products, go to our website, bespokeairsoft.co.uk. If you'd like to know more about this pistol, please send us a message, email us, Facebook, YouTube, comment down below, just ask us and we'll get back to you with the relevant information. I'm James, this is On The Counter, and thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.